Good afternoon. Who among you here have eaten Betamax before? How about IUD? And when I say Adidas, I'm not talking about the brand. Carinderia food? I have. But what's with street foods that is so enticing to all? Maybe because it's cheap, it's delicious, or it's very readily available. But unknown to many, it can cause serious harm. In 2018 alone, there are 41,000 cases of water and foodborne diseases directly or indirectly connected to street foods. This might be attributed to the fact that in the Philippines, food safety control monitoring is focused on the formal sector, with the FDA on the processed foods and the Department of Agriculture in the fresh produce. The informal sector gets discounted on which the street foods is included. This leads us to this problem. Food safety compliance remains a challenge at the grassroots level. We at the DOST is addressing this problem through our food safety compliance program. This is a 12-month program with 4 components. That is to train, to audit, to coach, and to validate. First, we train the street food vendors and the food handlers on the basic food hygiene and basic food safety. We done this in a vernacular so that they will be able to easily adapt in their workplace. After we train, we audit them to determine their compliance to the food safety. This is done with our partners in the state universities and colleges and higher education institute. This is anchored in the food safety checklist. This checklist is based on the Singaporean Hawkers Market grading system that is modified to fit in our local condition. At the start of an audit, we give them 100 points, and for every non-compliance observed, there is a deduction from these points. At the end of the audit, the compliance rating will determine the food safety compliance of the street food vendors, with A being the most compliant. And the third one is we coach them to how to address properly those specific food safety gaps that we found in their work area. For example, if there is a constant presence of E. coli in their product, maybe we need to review their hand washing if it's done properly. And finally, we validate all the food samples that we collected during the audit. We determine if there is a presence of E. coli, Salmonella, or Staph aureus. All of them are pathogenic. In this slide, this shows you the E. coli present in buko juice and choco drink that we sampled in our locality. E. coli can be found in human feces. At the end of project, we awarded the compliance rating to our street food vendors to be prominently displayed in their food cart or in their stores. These are just some of the street food vendors that comply with our standards. Under the Food Safety Act of 2013, LGUs are mandated to ensure that street foods are safe for everyone. We at the DOST will help you to comply to that mandate. This is what we are offering. Collaboration, pre-training, audit, coaching, and validation, pre-microbiological testing, and grant fund. We collaborate with the state universities and colleges, HEIs, stakeholders, and LGUs. We also provide funding through grants to support information and data gathering that will be used for the factual decision approach during the policy making. And finally, we will open our door, the Regional Standards and Testing Laboratory, Microbiology Laboratory, for your verification activity. If you are interested in this project, you may contact us at this address and at these numbers. Partner with us, dahil sa DOST, ligtas na pagkain ang aming adhikain. Magandang hapon po.